Welcome back. This is Jideani Sayz. So I'll get straight to the point in this video. It's going to be a short one. This video is about trending tech right in time for the holiday season. Christmas is coming up. You're already thinking about spending that money for gifts. This will be a list about some of the most trending tech or tech that should be on your radar. Maybe something you haven't heard about, something you haven't considered. So with that said, let's get into the most fashionable, most stylish tech that are trending and they're hot right now. We'll kick things off with the MacBook Pro 16. This is not a successor to MacBook Pro 15. It's more so of a counterpart. Apple decided to 1-inch it up a bit, go a little bit more big screen. So it comes with a 16-inch Retina display. Thank goodness, because that means Apple is still thinking about the big screen folks like myself. I love the 17-inch laptops. Manufacturers don't pay a lot of attention to them because apparently that's not the sweet spot. It's the 15 inches that are the sweet spot. But so I applaud Apple for going bigger. Who knows, maybe they come out with a 17-inch. But this will start off at $2,299 and go all the way up. But here where things start to be a little different. It has a better keyboard. Now, a lot of people complained with the MacBook Pro 15 about the keyboard being non-responsive, being a little mushy, the scissors design versus the butterfly design. So Apple started listening and they reverted back to using the scissors design over the butterfly design. That's basically how the internals of these keyboard are designed, so that way it has a response when you hit the button. And that has garnered a lot of positive feedback. So that basically took care of that one issue of people complaining with the keyboard. So that's one big fix. Better thermal solution and cooling. So this was another big upgrade that Apple made in this segment. The MacBook Pro 15, a lot of people were complaining that they were throttling, kind of getting overheating because you had all of that horsepower underneath it, but it wasn't designed to alleviate the heat pressure that was being built from that powerful processor that was in it. And it just wasn't designed to ventilate air properly. And thus, you had people's laptops burning up. So Apple, once again, took the feedback. They increased the heating pipe. They used, larger blades. It resulted to a much more efficient running laptop. So good for them. Thicker to allow better airflow. So the laptop is a little bit thicker than the MacBook Pro 15, which is a good thing because once again, like I alluded to, it does allow for better ventilation and you want that in a laptop. Another downfall of the MacBook Pro 15 was it had a smaller battery. I can't remember what it was, a 70-watt battery, and people were complaining about not having a lot of running time. The MacBook Pro 16 has a bigger battery. It's 100 watts. That's the largest legal size you can have in a laptop if you want to take it on a plane. So that should give you an additional maybe an hour, 2 hours, depending on what you're doing, of more battery time. So that is definitely a heads up. Better audio. A lot of feedback about the acoustics that Apple has built into this laptop to give it better feedback with audio. So that is a huge thumbs up for the MacBook Pro 16. Also, this thing can be configured up to 8 terabytes of storage. 8 terabytes of storage. That's crazy. But Apple decided to go big. Another plus about the MacBook Pro is it's the same price as the MacBook Pro 15, starting off at $2,200. So you're getting a more refined system for around the same starting price. Then I guess the price can vary depending on where you buy it from, but I've been told that that's what it offers against. So that might be something you want to look into. So way to go, MacBook Pro 16. Let's talk about the Oculus Quest VR. This starts off around $400. Cool stuff if you're really into virtual reality and gaming. It has inside tracking, so Oculus inside tracking system instantly reflects your movements in VR without the need for any external accessories. It has touch controllers, dual OLED display that are what, 1440 by 1600 screen resolutions per eye screen. OLED. So that's the blacks are super black, the colors pop out, all of that all in your eye. Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, 4 GB of RAM, 2 to 3 hours of playing time, not bad. Wireless room scale VR, yeah, that's cool, utilizes your Wi-Fi. High resolution displays. 4 external cameras that let you see the real world, that's kind of dope. LEDs on controllers are tracked by the cameras on the headset, so it can calibrate your location in a wide room. It's pretty cool. So it just kind of just makes sure the system knows where you are within a room, and then it pushes that information within the headset. So that's good stuff. Check that out. Next on the list is probably my favorite. That's the Gigabyte Arrow 17 inches. Now this starts off as $2,600 and it goes up based on your configuration. Love it because it has a sleek design. Love it because it's 17 inches. Let me say that again. I love it because it's 17 inches. 4K panel. This laptop is a gaming laptop created for creatives, hybrid type, or is it a creative laptop that's created for gamers? Either or, it's a hybrid laptop, and that's probably why I love it, because it gives you the best of both worlds. If you game a little bit and you do a lot of creative content, you edit videos, you consume 4K content, this is a laptop for you. Ports galore. Once again, this is probably my favorite laptop of any laptop I've reviewed. I'll talk about it a lot more probably when I do a review. If you guys want to see that, drop a comment that you would like to see that I'll do a video on this laptop. But this is the one I am currently using at the moment, and I am in love with this laptop. It has pretty good audio, very thin bezels. Hate the placement of the webcam, but it's not a biggie because I don't use it as much. But probably one of the best things about this is the thermal solution. And look at the air vents. The air vent that was designed and implemented in the back of the system and underneath this laptop is just the way that they created this. You can power this with an i9 and don't have to worry about overheating issues because air really comes in and out of this system. And it has a version that allows you to manually control the fan speeds. Now let's hop into smartwatches. And the one that I've selected is the most stylish smartwatch on the market, and that's the Fossil Generation 4. Now the Fossil Generation watches, that series, that franchise, a lot of times, most of them are pretty good, but the 4 is the one that I reviewed. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out. Starts off about $165. It's touchscreen, beautiful design with leather swappable bands, always on capability, NFC payment capability, 24-hour battery life, heart rate monitor, built-in GPS, Google Pay enabled, Google Fit integrated, compatible with Android and iOS. It's a super sleek watch. Check out that video. You see some cool things that you like about this watch, and it will make an excellent gift for Christmas. Next trending topic, the iPhone 11 Pro. Starts off at $1K. Now it does have a similar design language, but it does come with this new matte glass back that iPhone has been touting. But what is it about this iPhone that's different from the, I guess, other iPhones? It comes with a wide angle camera along with your normal and your macro. A lot of people have been looking for this. Now, if you're jumping from an iPhone 10, trying to upgrade to the iPhone 11 Pro, not really much worth the jump. But if you're deciding to come from Android and you really want to start experiencing the Apple ecosystem, and this will be the perfect time to make a switch to the iPhone, because it's been introduced with that wide angle camera, which kind of reminds you of a lot of the Android phones, which they've been doing for some time. That's not the only thing that's new with the iPhone 11 Pro. New night mode feature. Better speaker performance than the Max, better battery life than the Max, brighter and better display, faster charger. So you know Apple phones a lot of times just have poor charging solutions. They charge very slowly and the batteries drain very fast. Apparently with the iPhone 11 Pro, faster charging could get a lot of people to sway Apple's way. So hopefully that's what they're banking on. Let's go on the TV segment. Samsung OLED Q90, starting you off at 2K and can probably go up depending on where you buy from. Beautiful design with a stylish base. Direct full array backlit design that auto adjusts contrast to refine picture quality. Color accuracies are very good and sharp. Quantum processor upscales content to 4K. It's very good. It has very good view angles. Very good intuitive remote with voice command. That's kind of neat. And now, this is not necessarily the best TV on the market. That award will probably have to go to the Sony A9G. I think that's a better overall TV, but we're not talking about overall better TVs on this list. We're talking about in terms of style and what's pretty much what's trending. And I like the style of this Samsung OLED Q90. TVs are getting better, so if you want to hold out for maybe that the Sony A9G, or maybe you want to wait a little bit until 4K really becomes mainstream on a lot of televisions, which it should be by now, but channels still have to stream in 4K. Then yeah, I mean, I can see TVs getting a lot more cheaper when new technology start adopting some of these television sets that are already out here now. And last on my list is the Highboy Max electric scooter. If you've been seeing these scooters that's taken the country, actually probably the world by storm, this may be a good time to invest in them. Scooters are a trending topic. You see these ride sharing or rent a scooter that you see people hopping on and taking advantage of, and it's what, $6-7 depending on where you're going. This may be a good time for you to get one, especially if it's a part of your daily commute. The Highboy Max electric scooter is the one I will recommend. Here are some of the reasons I recommend this one. I chose this one because I love the sleek design with the orange and black theme, the stylish tires, 17-mile range on a 270-watt battery, 18.6 miles per hour top speed, that's how fast it goes, 350-watt powerful motor, one-step folding for transportation and mobility purposes. Love that. If it's portable, I'm down. It does weigh about 35 pounds, so it's not the heaviest scooter out there, but it's not light. But I don't think you want to be carrying this climbing steps. LED dashboard screen, Highboy Max app, 8.5-inch tires, dual headlights, and my favorite, front shock absorbers. That'll be it. That is the list of items that you probably want to keep an eye on. You might want to give them a try. Venture out into new possibilities in terms of experimenting with new electronics. That's it for this one. So watch the other videos. Let me know what you guys think. Until then, see you guys later.
Perfect.